So here you have it. Tell me that's not good looking. That is the Fat Man Hex Brake. Try and get it into some nice focus and view there for you. As you can see, it has a bit of a barrel shroud that comes back over. Right here is where the actual device threading begins, and then this bit back on the inside here actually just kind of shrouds over the barrel, which is really nice because it gives you that sort of like slide back over faux silencer look that goes really nice with some rails. But they have an excellent product. As you can see, a lot of material you can grab on the lugs there. The whole thing is basically entirely shaped like a bolt. The porting is all the way through, and in many, like you can see on the inside, there are little holes they've done. Just a high quality product. Really high quality. Really nice fit and finish. I've actually I've scratched mine up a little bit just taking it on and putting it off, trying to get it all timed up correctly. But Phase 5 is from Roseville, California. They make a lot of products. I mean, I don't even know where to start, but the coolest thing about their company, in my opinion, okay, and this is like, I feel like any guy that's ever bought any gun ever in history, you at some point are gonna run into a problem. You're gonna go out to the range and some shit's not gonna work, or some shit's not gonna work the way you want it to, and it's gonna piss you off, and you're gonna go back. You know, especially the first couple guns you buy, or maybe the first gun you bought and you didn't know the rules. You went back to the gun shop and you said, "What the fuck's wrong with this thing, guys?" You know, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, you can't return guns. You didn't know that? Like, you know, whoops." You're like, "Fuck, what? $500? Whoops, I don't think so." So you went home and you got in your garage and you tried to figure it out. And that's exactly what these guys at Phase 5 did. That's how their company started. They started just making solutions to problems, and they sold. And before you know it, gun shops wanted to buy them, and then boom, they were in business. So that being said, this is the only one I own. This is on a 9mm. This is the 1/2 inch by 28 threading. So you could put this on your AR-15. I have not tried it on my AR-15, but I will tell you this is a 9mm must. Now, under certain circumstances, mind you. If you are out there shooting by yourself and you are pushing yourself to shoot better and faster, if you want to hit more targets consistently and get better target acquisition, more follow-up shots, easier follow-up shots, you want the muzzle rise to be down, mitigated. Because here's the thing, especially if you're firing something like this FX9, okay? This is a heavy bolt, blowback operated 9mm. These things almost have, and now people will argue this all day long. I can only wait to see what this comment section is going to say here. But being that this is a 9mm, this bolt is a big chunky monkey in here. And this thing almost, because of that mass, recoils worse than like a 9mm handgun. You know, it's not crazy because it's a rifle. You know, well, it's not a rifle, it's a pistol, right? But you know, it's got mass to it. You've got it pulled into your shoulder and all, but still, these things got a little pop to them. And when I first started with these, I was like, I didn't see that coming. And so this was the first thing I turned to. And now I'm gonna qualify this a little bit under like the Gucci gear category, okay? Because these aren't cheap. These don't typically fall under the budget of what you're going to see in my channel, okay? I bought this particular one, I think around $112, $120 or something like that. I'm looking at their website right now over here on my iPad, and it's like $97. They got them on sale for like 20% off or something like that. Maybe you can find them at a better deal somewhere else. But I tell you what, they work, okay? Now, I'll pay for things that work. That's all right with me. I'm sure it's all right with you, too. Now, I'm telling you right now, my dollar to your dollar, this thing works. They're great. Now, we've talked about this before on my channel. It depends on what you're doing, right? If you're out there shooting drills by yourself, and your goal is that you're hitting your max, you're pushing yourself, you're out there, you're doing the target, 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 and then all of a sudden, you miss a few, and you're like, what can I do to go a little faster? Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. If you're trying to push yourself, maybe that's a tool for you. Now, in the negative department, the only thing I can ever really say negative about something like this, like I said, this is a very high quality product, so I'm not going to sit here and dog on it because it is not a piece of dog shit. It's actually really nice. The only thing I can say negative about this, okay, is that it's a muzzle brake. Now, muzzle brakes aren't right for every situation. If you've seen my other video about the flash cans, this sort of thing might not be ideal for you training with other people if that's what you're doing. Now, that's a very particular situation. Most people are out shooting by themselves. They're either target shooting, range shooting, or they are, maybe just doing a little tactical drills on their own. And this is going to be titty city for you, okay? But the rest, if you're thinking like this is going to be what I'm going to put on my prepper rifle, which, fuck, why not? I mean, but think about it for a second. Oh, my buddy's standing next to me and now he's getting hit by all the blast coming from these giant ports, and I mean, it's 9mm blast. This isn't as bad as like 7.62 blast for sure. So like this still falls into like the relatively okay category for me. I mean, I'd be like, hey man, fuck, okay, I'm just going to stand two feet back farther, because I'm an idiot. Maybe I shouldn't have stood that close. But if you did that to me with like a 7.62 or a 308, I might bonk you in the back of the head and say, what the fuck's your problem? All right, guys. Now I'm going to show you some quick footage of my wife out there hitting some steel with this. Hey, cool kid. Get in there.
Hi.
Get that home. Hit it.
I'm going to wait until it stops swinging.
All right. Hit it. Miss. Hit it.
It's like hard when it's still swinging though,
Yeah, that one wasn't swinging though. Hit it. Hit it.
That's it.
Good job. Now clear it. You might have seen that footage in another video, but regardless, it's the same footage, and it's doing the same thing. It's got the brake on there, but regardless, the point is, you can see there that my wife does not necessarily shoulder things correctly or hold things correctly. My wife is learning. My wife is awesome. She's fun. She's coming out and having fun with me. I appreciate the hell out of her. But, this thing is still making it so that she's able to get back on target pretty fucking consistently there. And you cannot beat that, especially for, like, new shooters. It's just an excellent all-around product. Like I said, the fit and finish is great. It looks good on the weapon itself. And, like I said again about that Phase 5, if you go over there, man, they got all that Gucci gear, if that's what you're looking for, you know what I mean? If this is what you're into, because, I mean, I don't even have half the toys on here. You think this looks cool? Man, I ain't got no, like, bad levers. I ain't got no, like, big buttons or anything. They got it all. They got all that stuff. So, go check them out. I'm going to give this product a expensive, no bullshit thumbs up, but, like, worth it in the practical application sense, because this thing is fucking BA. All right? You guys have a good one. Take it easy.